Everybody, it's Glory Norwood on the Sophisticated Spot Shop on Etsy.com. Owner of Glory's Unsolved Mysteries Oracle Deck, Volume 1 through 40. And owner of Glory's Astrology Tarot on www.makeplayingcards.com. And we'll get started with that Isis Oracle, because without, where would we be without Isis? Okay, we wouldn't have tarot. So, gotta pay respect to their ancestors. Like I said, this is one of their original decks. This is their sign. All y'all have that on y'all body. And this is their trademark. This is the first original cross. A lot of people didn't know that. It's biblical. Y'all running around here with crossing on y'all bodies. Branded. Branded for God, I guess. I suppose so. So we'll get started on the Isis Purple and see what one of the ancestors say they use it. I always do double women. I like to use both at the same time because this is their stuff, Gotta pay respect. Period. To the Queen of Heaven, Isis. So let's see how this goes. I had already been picking my fate already. Oh, so happy to know everything before. Okay, she's on the wings of Isis. Somebody's been carried on the wings of Isis. Somebody ain't been united with their angelic self, so it could have been a karmic that ain't been united with their angelic self. It's gonna cause them not to have a life restoration. And you karmics, be careful out there. Starting shit with one of the high priestess and the divine feminine that's part of the circle sister here, as you sacrificing yourself at that point, as this will be family members. Excuse me, everybody, you know how I am. True Indian, true indica child, so I stay smoking because I'm a high oil, because that's where I get my visions and enlighten me with other things in the night. Sometimes it relaxes me because it's a lot of spirits that is in me. I don't know their name and I don't know nothing that's going on, so of course me being a detective, I go in the straight detective mode when I know what happened. And so like I said, somebody was a descendant of a star of Isis, or somebody wasn't. They wasn't a descendant, so this person, they lost their life because they could have been saying they was a descendant of this Isis, and they not. Yeah, but they was over there, like they obviously was charging up their objects of power. Because somebody had an initiation, or somebody was giving fake initiations, trying to stop somebody's abundance, and the truth has been revealed. Yeah, there's somebody trying to dead a sister of serpenthood. Comes out all the time. Look, man, trying to stop the transformation. I don't know who this person think they are. Trying to stop the divine guardian. Trying to stop Osiris, and somebody ain't standing in their power. Somebody trying to dead somebody that's one of the divine names of power. So yeah, same old thing. Somebody trying to dead a high priestess, trying to dead an earth angel, and trying to stop their money, giving them fake initiations, coming with some fake truths. Man, because this person thought they was a priestess of servanthood, but they wasn't. I end up being one of the high priestesses of servanthood by blood. So yeah, they trying to did the it's funny because they asked for something they want to do some snake magic, and then when it backfired on their ass, then they want to did the priestess of serpent sisterhood. What they talking about? This ain't my sister, right? Y'all just mad because the real one came out, and y'all fake asses is still sitting there. Mad because y'all tried to stop this transformation. They tried to stop the transformation that was going on in the planet. Y'all can't stop the ancestors. Y'all can try, but y'all can't stop the ancestors. and trying to give out these fake initiations to steal people's abundance. They gonna rip y'all to shreds. Period. They telling me right now. I have no reason to just say anything just out the blue. I told you I was here to learn about my family history. And my mother knows. You know, she been trying to stop my abundance. She in on the fake initiation. And that's sad. My own mother, only parent I got, trying to dead my life. You know what I'm saying? Because she mad because I'm a descent of the star Isis. See, it's weird because, like I said, she has 3 children. She's karmic and my other 2 sisters are karmic. I'm the only divine feminine. So, like I said, we have different dads. I'm a descendant of the star Isis. And they not, so the whole time they've been doing all this messy shit. You know, trying to be karmic bullies. Trying to keep somebody from staying true in their power. Trying to stop them from being the sister of serpenthood. That's the funny part. Y'all can't stop the ancestors. They gonna do whatever they want to do. I can't stop them. This is they shit. They out here. They like, this is our shit. This Osiris right here. This Queen of Heaven. Luna Queen. Luna Queen. Y'all, this is Temple Sigma. Y'all can't stop them. This is they shit. Ain't showing y'all. We all over these fake ass initiations and messing with people's abundance. And these fake ass truths out here. That's why we showing up and showing y'all our faces. Not the fake shit. Cause this what they really look like. See that man half breast? When you get to see that, that's a true ancestor. When I got to see that, it scared me the first time. It scared me the first time because I never believed that they were really like that. It just scared me a little bit because I thought they were lying when they said something about BC Elliott. When I saw him out there, he was black. And he looked dead at me. So these are true ancestors. He was standing behind my husband because, like I told you, my husband sold his soul for whatever he was doing, or my ex sold his soul. So these ancestors were standing behind him as he was disrespecting his wife. I was just looking at him and he was looking at him too. And the messed up part about it is, after he saw him do that, then my trees lit up, which means it was basically saying, you in the wrong house. The one over here is your wife, not that one. And it was funny because he was just sitting there trying to be trifling and perverted, but they was initiating me in this. It was like, you gonna give her a fake initiation? We gonna promote her for real in your face. And now you sitting there looking stupid because they sat there and watched you try to disrespect me with a karmic. My divine guardian went back and told was like, we ain't having that. Let me leave it go holler at the elders. We ain't having that. And it was like, you know, it was weird because they pushed us together. Like I said, I had to steal him back. He probably did it. He probably pushed us together. He knew I was scared of what he looked like, so he covered his face. Somebody was pushing me into the arms of my husband. I don't know what energy that was, but I don't walk like that. So if he knows me, as long as he been knowing me, then he would know that whoever this was must have been playing with spell work, or this was an older ancestor. He was shoving me into my husband's arms. So he was out there watching. They was watching. When I seen them watching, I said, ooh, they in trouble. They've been doing fake initiations to steal people's abundance. And they was watching y'all outside that night. You know, they're trying to have sex in front of my house, trying to have sex with the neighbors. The ancestors was watching you. Disrespect your wife. So they said, okay, we gotta initiate her in her face. Because you forget, this person is a true descendant of Isis. So while you over there with the fake bitch, we finna promote the real one in your face. like I said, they was definitely out there. A lot of people don't get life restoration like I did because they're not a descent of the stern Isis people, which means I'm obviously related to the Queen of Heaven. As long as I've been lasting, right? Definitely an earth angel. So I know for sure that the energies was out there that night. I was just like, dang, is they too stupid enough not to pay attention? It says it right here in one of the divine names of power. The sin of Isis. So don't try to give me a fake initiation if you want to, because it was in reverse. You're going to give me a fake initiation and try to steal my money? They came down here and gave me a real one. Because I am an actual descendant star Isis. And a lot of people may laugh, but it's not funny. All I want to know is my family. And when I find out that my family is way more powerful than other people's family, it ain't funny no more. Everybody now, they scared of me. Because I'm one of those divine names of power. They keep trying to dead me. Because I'm a true descendant of the star of Isis, the Queen of Heaven. And like I said, I just wanted to know my family history. And when this uncovered, oh Lord. Oh Lord. That's all I can say is, oh Lord. And then I had this experience. That was fun. Everybody saw that, me being initiated as a sister serpenthood. So that was kind of creepy and fun. But you know, like I said, you can't stop this. See, this is what y'all got on your body. This is what y'all aiming for, that power. I can't put that in reverse. This is God. This is they stuff. You see them out here? It's Osiris and their stuff. Isis and their stuff. The revelation. Did we talk about this? The revelation. You can't get no clearer than that. It says the revelation of Isis. Ain't that the last book of the Bible? Revelations. So now we going into overtime, March Madness. Hope you got defense. It's getting real. And not a court system gonna be able to stop this one. Because y'all done mess with a divine descent of the star Isis. A name of power. Instead of just leaving that person alone, y'all out here doing fake initiations to steal this person's abundance and kill that person. They see y'all. So they glide on down here on their wings and do what they do. Y'all can't overpower me. Feel like this is our shit. Y'all trying to stop life restoration, stop people's abundance, stop initiations. Trying to carry people like as if y'all got the wings of Isis and y'all out there doing demonic stuff. To innocent people who didn't know anything about what was going on. Getting mad because that person is a descent. And then the truth was unveiled. Look, the truth was unveiled who the real revelation of Isis is, who the real descent was. And then my trees lit up. Ain't that right, husband? And everybody been pissed ever since. Because it wasn't the person that he wanted. Or the person that they expected him to be with. As in, socially acceptable. So, he tried to put me on the back burner for a reject. And, it's been just nothing but drama ever since. But yeah, I'm so thankful that the Lunar Queen, you know what I mean, the Temple Carnelian and Osiris is out here, Isis is out here, the revelation of Isis is out here. Everybody gonna keep telling y'all the same thing. So let's see what the Egyptian Tarot got to say. As you see, they telling y'all a story over and over again, y'all refuse to listen. Where somebody has some new plans. Look, in fantasy land, look over there spying on somebody. Spying on the old tarot reader. Look, this person, you find out this person is in hierophant mode. But you over there trying to be a ritualist. You over there trying to do rituals on an old tarot reader. Go sit your ass down, bro. For real. Because this person is a beloved and adored person, a good friend, a devoted wife and honest, with the gift of vision. And then this person, they just upset because, you know, they want to fight because they've been abandoned. It's that Four of Swords. Convention is escape from mental disorder. The bitch crazy, delusional. For real. No, I'm finna sit in the back of no room waiting on a nigga bring another bitch in here. That's delusional. You have a mental disorder. You don't love yourself. And then you sitting there, you know what I'm saying, trying to stop somebody's future plans and shit. Trying to make sure their plans fail. It says it right here. Being messy. Just keep being messy over and over again. That's ridiculous. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. You lost. You lost. Look, and now you over there battling with the devil. In bondage. Lack of success. Oh, there's your weird experiences. Trying to be released from bondage, which you ain't. You got too much controversy and self-punishment. Look like you over there going through a divorce. Reaching towards enlightenment. Ain't that right, collective? Because like I said, it's only 144,000. It's already here, you know? Look, somebody trying to get some new alliances and return it to an old friend. That's if they want your dog ass. Everybody don't want that devil energy in their essence. You bring them down with that negative energy. And then you get upset talking about they was gonna leave you when they got on. No, nigga, you crazy. And you do trifling mistakes. You do trifling ass shit. Causing damage. Taking advantage of people. Acting like you the ruler, being all bold and disrespectful with your dominant personality. Trying to steal people's worldly riches. Look, and that's sad. Possibly using power for selfish ends. With an overburden and feeling so you over there stressed out trying to steal people's shit. Fucking shame. Immature. Foolish acts. Taking incorrect advice. We know who the fuck that's from. A tyrant. Somebody with a violent temper that's embarrassed. Trying to put people through obstacles. Because excuse me, now they got misplaced trust. They lost it. They made some mistakes and imperfection and they lost the relationship. Now they are out to somebody. Come on now, collectors. And we out here, okay? We flex to the cards and get it popping. Most people already know me now by now. I usually read, but you know, when the cards come in the flow, I just flow. Because if I read all these cards out here, I'll be here for about 45 minutes. So that's how I tell you my version. And if you go get the cards, like I said, these are like, I want to say about $25. So yeah, if you get the cards, I mean they do have the smaller versions. I believe they're like 10, but I like to see the full aspect of everything and see the whole picture, you know. And then you have somebody out here that's trying to run businesses and enterprises, but your business is undertaking. Your business is killing people. Go sit your ass down. This person doing spell work to kill some people. Fucking shame. And look, cause they got unrequited love. They have false heart. Somebody just money hungry, trying to do some spell work. Probably trying to do a sacrifice to be popular or whatever the hell. Some more stupid shit. Then you have somebody that's trying to be brave. And that's a master of the art and action and warfare. So this person must be in spiritual warfare. So you got a Knight of Swords out there in spiritual warfare tearing their ass up. Go ahead, Knight of Swords. And you have somebody that's trying to keep their lovers in reverse. And somebody mad, they frustrated because they failed to meet the test. Look, and they're going to have to separate. And that person's mad. look, a mistress, lover. I knew it. Like it comes out over and over again, collective. And this is my story. If your story, like, subscribe, and notify if it sounds like your story. But I know for sure I'm picking up mine. So if you ain't go through no initiation and you just saying, oh, well, I'm just a divine feminine and I'm just a high priestess, though, baby, it's a whole initiation. Like I told you, they only come for what? What did I say? Didn't I tell you they only come for real family members? Don't come down here like that. Pillar light, descend a star, Isis, a star seed. That's what I am. And then it says, look, here go your mistress. There go your side bitch. She mad. Y'all look at this stuff like job. People would be like, oh, I lost my life. I'm in destitution. I'm a failure. Listen, this person's mad. She a failure. She going through depression over there. But she realized somebody's true ancestor and got real inheritance and spiritual gifts and heirlooms and riches and prosperity from a strong, popular family. The same family I run around here with this stuff on, the descent of these people. They so beautiful. I know I am. My family already got long hair like that. I'm the only one bald headed. I'm trying to grow it back, probably. Shit, that's why I ain't putting no perms in my hair. For real, for real. I'm just trying to get real long and flat on it. To be honest, right? And my auntie Teresa had hair just like this, y'all. Long and beautiful hair. My son hair long and beautiful like that. So I know I'm on the right track. My other son hair was always long and beautiful like this. My mama's hair, my sister's. So I know I'm on the right track. Let's see if somebody know they realize that this person's true inheritance, their true ancestor of these people. Which is our family now. That's why they climb through the walls like that. Because some of them are aliens. Y'all gotta be respectful. Look, to somebody under judgment. Procrastinate a thief. Somebody trying to alienate. Look, parental alienation. Somebody trying to alienate somebody's affection because they depressed. They got a depressed state of mind. Trying to make somebody life difficult. Acting like they working hard. Making people life difficult. And causing accidents to a faithful and loyal person. A trusted friend. Boy. Moving on this piece, you know, we gotta get it flowing, okay? Look, secret society. Somebody had a romance going on in a secret society. And look, now the fruits of that person's labor has come to fruition. And look, it's supposed to be a union, but of course, you know, we gotta hate man, baby mama. I'm like, man, I'm gonna end up beating her up, bro. And everybody know me because I ain't really with the drama, but bitch, do not hide around me. I don't like that weird shit because I could have swore I just got through being naked and walking through here naked and eating chicken and shit, dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, where you been the whole time? Like, who just reappears out of nowhere? That's why I said, yeah, I'm definitely from this family. And see, when it came to me, they tried to do me scandalous because I wasn't aware and awoken. You know what I'm saying? So they played with my spiritual gifts. But they got defeated. They got defeated messing with my spiritual gifts because I'm a true earth angel. And look, some of them had to lay it down. Okay, it's their time to rest. Sudden collapse of plans. They start fucking with me and everything backfired. Because I'm a true divine feminine. Look, here go this king of coins over there. Starting shit. This person, look, he want to be a successful leader, but you be stealing people's shit. That ain't how to be a successful leader. Ain't that right, collective? There's other people out here that be getting money that are a successful leader. But this person right here is has failure and defeat. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't scam somebody. That's a damn shame. You know? And this couple could have been a balanced force. You know? Called a truce and had affection and, you know, attacks are necessary to maintain peace. Somebody could have been courteous, you know? You know, have the common courtesy of people. That's definitely true. Because you ain't the only one. You know, this is my twin flame journey, and I've been affected for a long time. You know, by a fake ass high priestess. Look, this real Slim Shady, please stand up bullshit. So I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about the journey, wasn't really in the tarot, wasn't even studying it, you know. And when we had a conversation, he stayed in his business, I stayed in mine. But I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, you know, I'm going to heaven. I ain't worried about it. God got me. He like, well, I'm going to other place. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to pray for you. Come to find out, this person came to target me. Because found out I was a high priestess. You know, and at the time I didn't display any high priestess energy. So he was picking other females. And of course they were what? Dark high priestess, doing magic, spell work, stuff like that. Because I'm a light worker, see, this high priestess. I'm a light worker. But the other people was the dark one, selfish, greedy, gold diggers, doing spell work, dropping off cursed items, throwing voodoo dolls, them type of bitches. And they realized that I was a high priestess. And I'm a real descendant of Isis, so the government has been like, you know, outside my door like this with their ghetto ass, because they realize that the story is true, and they've been tricked out of their spiritual gifts, tricked out of their soul, and their soul contracts are starting to be up. And they out here boycotting in front of my damn house like I got something to do with it. I don't. I'm just an earth angel. I don't have nothing to do with it. So you don't gang stalk somebody that didn't know anything about the journey. Have you noticed that the world was just fine before y'all did this to me? And it's been, what, 5 years? How long COVID been out? 5 years. COVID kicked up as soon as y'all jumped on top of me and tried to slam me to the ground and throw me in the hospital and say I was crazy and inject me with stuff and laugh at me while I was in the bed. And then try to embarrass me in front of my children. Try to steal my children. Lied on court reports. Lied in court. Police clearly committed perjury in court. And I watched him do it. And I mentioned it, and he still kept lying. Didn't know spiritual law was taken into effect. Of him lying on the stand. Saying erratic things about me to get my kids taken. When he doesn't even know me. But you tackled me when I had my kids in my hand. Like a football player, because my kids saw you. Which I make it seem like didn't nobody, you know, that somebody bothered y'all, right, KCPD? See, I didn't clean up on me and my kids. You and everybody in the neighborhood riding around in circles all day and all night. Asking me dumb shit like, do I want to ride? Did I hear that gunshot? Saying kisses goodnight. Stupid shit like that. And you the police, why you asking me where that gunshot come from? Do it look like I got a gun? And then you smiling, saying stupid shit. Did I tell you about that smile? That's that dumb shit. Sound like you're trying to set somebody up. You didn't ask me what I was doing out here with these kids this late. See what I mean? So this is all a set up plan. Just because a baby mama couldn't be me. A side chick that she called herself a wife, but hiding in the closet. Because she knows she lost the game. So I guess she just don't, you know, linger around until I'm dead so she can run through the streets and say she won. And she's the divine feminine, right along with everybody else on YouTube. And I sat back and I told y'all I ain't gonna get on YouTube just to see how many people was gonna lie and say that was me. And it's sad because, like I said, this is afterlife terror. A lot of people are the zombies, the Walking Dead. Refuse to be laid to rest. Troubled souls, lost souls, gang stalking and attacking other people that have a Christian divinity or divine protection or divine awareness, or anybody that says the word Jesus. Y'all out there like this in front of their house. And you see that? See that little one person in the window scared? See that? See that? Well, not really scared, but just like, who the hell is these dummies out here? You gonna start busting my window? So you can jump back on YouTube and say you're a divine feminine? Being a fake spiritualist? Out there humping in the trees with my husband? Being a Satanist and a devil worshiper in front of my house? And then jumping back on YouTube saying you didn't do nothing, and you a divine feminine, and you a star seed just because he gave you some dick today. I don't think y'all hear me though. Didn't you hear what I said? A descent of ISIS. Divine name of power. Okay? And don't trip. Come on with your snakes. I'm already the sister of serpenthood. See, this is what happens when you mind your business. I mind my business, and I only wanted to learn my family history. That's it. And I get the whole world in front of my door. From FBI to CIA to NCIS to... Literally. They've been taking pictures for years and months. Trying to figure out who I am or what I am. I'm a descent of the star of Isis. I'm a star seed. And when I'm finding out my history, I definitely don't need to be shot at. Just because I decided to go look and find out who I really am. And why I feel different. And why I don't like half my family. And why they act so evil. And so vindictive and conniving and messy. Because I don't fit in there. You see that? I always just look at the stars. I don't fit in. That's fine. Because I got the most powerful families in the world. Talking about Illuminati. Yeah, they are the Illuminati. Same thing you trying to get to, they already are. And that's probably why my trees lit up. Because you finally found your wife, who is the descendant of the star, Isis, the real star seed. You didn't see them in front of none of your other, so you got to tell the collective. You didn't see them in front of your other people's house, because a lot of people want to know my story. In fact, with the police, you didn't see them in front of other people's house. They didn't want to bring the news crew over here for that. Because they knew for sure that the Bible was real then. And they knew a lot of them had been lied to. And so they stole and don't have spiritual protection. And I got it just by being born. I was a sick child. So it looks like obviously Queen Isis and Osiris had favor upon me. Being a relative and a direct descent. That's amazing. So get from in front of my door. With the gang stalking, because you keep trying to date a high priestess, and then run back to your YouTube platforms, and run back to your car, and run back across the street, and run back down the street with your clothes hanging off. So those would be the sluts, his damn tramps, trying to date a high priestess. And trying to have sex in my house. How disrespectful is these whores here? Very disrespectful, very nasty, trashy, disgusting. That's the ancestors saying very nasty, trashy, disgusting, dirty, stinky, trifling. Because they seen what they was doing to the high priestess. Flip that whole, he said I flipped that whole river over. And bitches do stink. And that was the power that I have. I was able to flip that river over with that much of the anger of them stinky bitches in his bed that I had to smell on his face. Because he's my husband. I chose him to be my husband. I kept telling him that the whole time. I was coming to get my husband. Not him, because they already a couple. You understand what I'm saying? They already a couple. So me and him would be another powerful couple in the spiritual realm. But he don't want to let the dusties go. So he could be a power couple. But that's on him. A lot of people didn't know, my situation, because they always like, oh, what happened? Why you got off of Facebook? Okay, so I had a beautiful child with this man, my husband that I chose. And, everybody start hating, the baby mama saw it, obviously. They start crying and fighting and just a whole bunch of mess on his end, because he was supposed to be faithful anyway. Anyway, like I said, when you divine name of power, I can feel a messy person, you know what I'm saying? I can feel your messy ass energy. But then you can't get mad at the female because he lied to you. And you can't get mad because you didn't make the cut. Maybe you didn't make the cut because you kept trying to kill somebody that was actually from that family. Look, because you over there in an unhappy marriage and sad, being a dangerous and wicked person into sadism. But over here acting like you loving and all that and sympathetic and understanding. Oh yeah, this that fake ass killer with kindness if I ain't never seen it. Let's say then you got somebody, look, because this person wanted that partnership. Yeah, look at that. But the devil out there over y'all partnership because y'all karmic. Have you noticed when some people together some people, like I said, I know for sure him and her are a karmic relationship. They karmic together. They don't do nothing but destroy shit, chaotic conflict, chaos. That's called karmic soulmate. Somebody you stuck to that's just ghetto as fuck. Chaotic drama, starting fights, but can't fight. So, and I'm pretty sure if she don't want to fight you, she probably cry to you. Because that's that sympathy scam that y'all so well run in the neighborhood. So she don't want to fight you, she cries to you. So that way you'll fight me. That's that karmic bullshit. That's that karmic soulmate. So yeah, y'all soulmates, karmic soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Because we the real soulmates with the love and the passion and the friendship. Y'all two, y'all karmic. When y'all together, y'all tear up shit, destroy shit, ruin people's lives, scam people, set people up, try to get people put in jail, try to get cases put on people. Y'all karmic. And like every bitch he had was a damn karmic. Look at her, crazy bitch. There she go, crazy, realized it ain't even her man. There she go. Now she got the knife, mental anguish, she's sad, got some tears, found out she got misfortune, grief and sorrow, and disappointed and ready to fuck somebody up. We gonna get fucked up because that ain't her journey. See what I'm saying? This is her karma collective. This is an ex's karma. If an ex left you, this is their karma. To be with messy ass bitches like this, so they can actually learn to appreciate the good woman that they had. Now you gotta deal with this bitch over there crying, lying, stealing, scamming. If that's what you want. Look like she gonna stab you. Don't go to sleep. I wouldn't. The bitch pop out the microwave and the fan. I would not go to sleep. Period. You fucking period. And I've been in this man's house, so I can feel that energy. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody literally tried to where'd it go? Somebody tried to do this serpent magic on me and him one day in the bed, and that's how I realized that whoever's there in that back room Yeah, that bitch mad because she'll switch into a snake and try to, she literally tried to squeeze me and him together one day. And this is that shit. She angry, mad because of Tara came, so she came in that damn room. And the ancestors was telling me, get up. And you can literally feel this bitch turning into a snake, constricting me and him, and trying to restrict our oxygen in that house. Now I see why my son don't want to go over there. Because them girls in that back room be doing spell work. And if we're in the bed together and this woman is doing spell work on you, but she's supposed to be your woman, because you run everything, you the occult leader, you the gatekeeper, you done let the wrong person in the gate. Because this bitch trying to strangle both of us in the sleep. Literally, I felt that one day. It felt like restriction. Like this person trying to use a spiritual snake and restrict us together, because sometimes we lay up under each other. You know how you are with your dude. You kind of lay with your legs in between their legs just to get comfortable to get to sleep. Whoever this was must have noticed that we was in the bed and comfortable and enjoying ourselves and in love. And watched us make love. Whoever this serpentine succubus bitch is that was in that back room. And she came in there and she squeezed us. And I felt it. And I jumped up. And then she ran up out of there. And ever since then, I've been using holy water in that house. And if you think you got control over these women, you don't, Will. Whatever my ex did to these people come through that spiritual door and try to attack you when you sleep. And that's why Chadwick was trying to warn me. Your grandma was trying to warn me. Everybody was coming to me, warning me. And that's why I started spraying that holy water. So that's not the person for you that's in that back room doing this. Because this person is trying to kill you when you go to sleep and restrict your oxygen. And I caught them, and the only reason it was meant for me to catch them and be in a room with you, to catch that person. And I don't know if you remember, because we weren't that drunk, but you can tell when somebody's squeezing you as if it's like a snake, not like a squeeze hug. This was a serpentine, and they try to do it in the middle of the night. And this must have been after I started having my initiations and my spiritual awakening for my significant other, because I didn't know how the process went. And I started getting, my panther eyes and, downloads and, start seeing, all the special ancestors. And obviously, like I said, the person he must have been with wasn't getting the effect like I was. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that would be a karmic. And to learn how to do that serpentine magic and coming through that back room, through that veil, using that spell work. Could have been somebody that they sent from the cult to hurt you. Why? This is why I say you don't really run that organization like you think you run that organization. You're a pawn in this white man's game. And once you're too messy or too messy or too obnoxious or too chaotic or too ghetto or too messy, or leave behind too many trails of blood, they usually try to send somebody to get rid of you just like they do everybody else. So that's why I kept saying, who is in this room? Because that person clearly, they transform into a serpentine snake also, just like you do. So it's somebody that you know. And this wasn't no small snake. This is like boa constrictor style. Big enough to wrap both of us. Because I felt it. So like I said, be careful with that serpentine spell and that serpentine, that Medusa spell or whatever medieval, ancient mythology magic that y'all using. Because sometimes you letting people in on your secrets and they using them against you. And you know, like I said, you can't be the Queen of Wands without looking out for your king, right? Point. And I always do, you know, because, you know, I don't want nothing bad to happen to, you know, it's anybody you wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to your kid's father. So when I knew for sure this person was using this serpentine magic, of course I started grabbing my knife. Bitch, I'm finna stab you. Because I know for sure we finna have sushi tonight. A little bit of eel with some wasabi. It's nothing. Because I knew for sure this person was snaking him. And snaking me. And see, I don't teleport. I don't transform. I'm an earth angel. Unless my husband does some weird stuff over there at his house that got something to do with me. He probably got a copycat of me in the closet having sex with her. I don't know. But look, they done clone Tyrone, they done clone Jamie Hill. I think they done cloned us too. Because this is weird. This is awkward. But yeah, whoever that was in that back room, they definitely try to squeeze us up. And I can't turn into this. I birthed these. But I ain't turned into one yet. And that's the power of the serpent sisterhood. I was literally able to spiritually birth a albino boa in my vehicle. Spiritually. So this is what happens when you have sex with somebody who's totally converted over and has serpentine in their DNA. So now I'm shooting out anacondas and babies. Holla at me. No, I'm just playing. Most niggas gonna be like, bitch, I am not messing with you. It's true. That's why I married my husband. Because we both like this. He just different. I just birthed him. He looked like this. This is how you know this is an ancient couple. It's been like reincarnated. You know, and when you got an ancient couple that's been reincarnated and they come down and they say, girl, who you marry? Oh shit, I married the crazy one. Look, I told him I was coming to get my husband. You see what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, we know. They clearly put us together in a sacred marriage. And a lot of people didn't understand it. I barely did either. But, you know, I was with the person that I wanted to be with until I found out he was crazy as hell. Because of his stalker baby mama. Mad and upset because she didn't get the twin flame journey and I did. So then she wanted to be cruel and selfish. And no, he wanted to be cruel and selfish and wicked. Trying to take her side because she lost. That's sad. Looking in, look, somebody gonna have a terror moment. Look, trying to be a continuing op. Girl, you keep on trying to be an op, girl. It's just like, when you stop trying to be an op, bro, you feel me? Like, if you fucks with me, you fucks with me, right? Connected. Like, ain't no fake shit going on. You get upset because you didn't get the twin flame journey. That has nothing to do with me. If they want to give it to somebody where they gave it to somebody that's a descendant. This goes to family members only. So I'm in the building. So, and a lot of people is upset about that. That'd be alright. If y'all wouldn't have sold y'all soul, y'all wouldn't have this issue. And now that the truth has been unveiled, there's only 144,000 of us. And billions of y'all demons out there playing with the judicial system and the kids and everything else and people's abundance and people's lives. Because y'all trying to stop this transformation of the planet, which y'all can't. What they say, Osiris and Isis and Lady of Lord of Divine Authority, they out here doing their thing. I can't stop them. No matter how much you try. I don't have no reason to lie to you. They don't come down here unless it's real family members. So what they did was they watch y'all try to fake initiate a real person, a real family member, and try to steal their money and try to dead that person. See that? You try to steal their money, you try to dead that person, and you think it's funny to give somebody a fake ass initiation in an organization that you ain't gonna be in anyway, my nigga. Y'all done forfeited this right. So now y'all just gonna pump somebody into heaven? Not gonna happen. Cause y'all wanna get fake initiation to steal people abundance and take their life. Cause y'all need some life insurance money, right? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Look, they like, we gonna let that be. I'm gonna leave that up to the universe. Trying to do the actual original bloodline. Look, that came down here for a sister, okay? And that's the funny part. My divine guardian was like, we ain't finna let this happen to her. So no matter how much you try to do me dirty or do me scandalous or, try to stop the pyramid of light, try to stop evolution, they gonna flip that right side up. That's one thing about them. They like, I don't know what they think they doing with this little Crayola magic they got going on. They said it's Crayola magic. Okay. Good, because somebody mad because they had a broken engagement or marriage. Cancel plans. Guess what? I mean, what God got for you is so much better. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta give stuff away to get something better. You gotta give that small stuffed animal away to get that huge one. Sometimes it just happen like that. And I mean, that's in the Bible, right? Adam and Eve. Not Adam and Eve, and then Linda, and then Shonda down the street, and then Jamie up the hill. Just Adam and Eve. 1+1. And everybody know that. But of course they want to manipulate the law in their favor, as usual. And I mean, there's nothing you can do, now it's same-sex marriage. But, like I said, I'm hoping that God acknowledges it because love is love, right? Everybody should be accepted. That's what I'm hoping. Because a lot of people are scared about judgment because they're bisexual or gay or LGBT or trans. But I'm thinking love is love, as long as you ain't out here hurting people. Because gay means happy, that's true. But when I say not out here hurting people, I mean, having whole families and then still being bisexual on the side. You should make that decision before you start having families. If you want to be single, that's why you wear condoms. So you can go out and screw whoever you want and wake up in the morning and you don't have to worry about no new babies or bassinets or diapers because you wear a condom. So I'll leave that message with you guys because you can't kill a descendant of the star of Isis, the star seed. Then they already said, y'all go before I will. And I mean, if somebody's being such a great guardian angel, why would you be shooting or busting at them anyway? They got spiritual protection. Spiritual protection that you probably ain't gonna never have. And wish you did have. That's why everybody's smirking and smiling and mad and flying past my house 100 miles an hour and throwing rocks and bricks and all that dumb shit. Because they jealous because y'all put all this stuff on y'all body. And y'all ain't even going. That's messed up. Exactly, because y'all don't even know what y'all was putting on y'all body in the first place. So, because somebody told you to, right? Right. And I'll leave that for you because, like I said, be a leader, not a follower, and that's what makes me a high priestess. And I'm out for this episode. Like, subscribe, and notify. Like I said, have your own mind, live in your own lane. Keep keep making your dreams come true. Keep working on your dreams. Stay positive. You got to stay away from people to stay positive. Let that be. You know what I'm saying? That'll be what it is. And just understand that, we all want to get to the top, and we all got a divine guardian. You gotta listen to those ancestors. You can't just do whatever you wanted to do. Because these people, they're the reason why this is the way it is. And I know it's like a spiritual test. You see that serpent on her head? It's a spiritual test. Being in the earthly plane. Either win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? But, we all, gonna have to meet the maker eventually. And I'm glad they cool with me, okay? I'm glad I'm just in it already, because this is going to be lit when I get up there. I'm like, wine over here at table 5. I need an extra bottle. I need like 4. We legal? Roll up. Where Tupac? Come on, Tupac. Come on, Cherry. Okay, I'll be up there kicking it. I'll be up there kicking it. They're like, we was listening to you the whole time, girl. You was like enough food down there. But this is really funny. For real, because you put Tara on the map and you put something down, you left your legacy behind so other people can enjoy, Tara with you. You explained it to them the way it was supposed to be explained. You didn't utilize Tara and throw pentagrams and start drawing pentagrams and throwing stones and shit at people. You taught them the right way, Yeah, you can come on in. We got a cup of wine for you and a whole ounce. You feel me? And move it to your new house. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if it's gonna be like cars like the Care Bears. You remember how the Care Bears used to have the cloud cars? Okay, I'm childish, but it might be the Care Bear car. Remember, it was just be a cloud with just a rainbow over it and stuff, and they'd be driving. I don't know if you're a Care Bear fan. I always give everybody a Care Bear stare, So like I said, thank you for listening to my messages. Like, subscribe, and notify. If you're interested and you want to be notified with my new videos, like I said, hit me up. Thanks to all my subscribers, and we'll be back with another short one. Thanks, and have a blessed day.